Yo, what's up guys, back with another grounded video, and in today's video we'll be talking about all the rare resource locations, where to farm them, and how much you get from each location. Now the first resource we're going to be farming is the spicy candy. The spicy candy, I would say, is probably the most common out of the rare resources and can be found mostly by the picnic table and around areas where human activity has been shown in the game. As you can see in the video, I'm on the picnic table and I get a lot of spicy shards from the spicy candy. I get about like 20-25 around there. But yeah, spicy shards, you can find them all over the yard, but you can mostly find them at the picnic table, around the blueberry garden, and the overturned lunchbox. Reason being, you want these spicy shards for the future weapons in Grounded. As we know in Grounded 1, there's spicy weapons such as the spicy axe and spicy hammer. These shards will help you get ahead of everyone else when the spicy update comes out, and you're able to make all sorts of weapons. As well as with the mint shards. The mint shards, you'll find them around the same place as the spicy shards, but most prominently you'll find the mint shards in the cooler box on the picnic table right next to the suitcase, and you'll find some mint shards in the suitcase as I'm showing you now in the video, as well as the overturned ice cream cart. Best place to find mint shards, I would say, is the overturned ice cream cart, as I'll show you later in the video. There's a lot of mint shards you can get there, but it's really dangerous with the freezing temperatures and a lot of scorpions running around. And the best place to get the spicy shards would be anywhere actually. Like, the spicy shards are the most common of the rare materials. You can literally wander around the garden and find spicy shards all over the place. So spicy candies and spicy shards you won't run out of very easily. But mint shards, you need to get those. Those are more rare, but you can find them a lot around the ice cream cart or the cooler box. And I know you guys know about the spicy candy or the spicy shards, but we can't get those yet. So right now we're gonna go with what we have. Make sure you can get as much of these materials as you can. Now let's move on to the next material. The next one is easily, I think the most rare out of all three, or even the others we're going to talk about, but that's chewing gum or bubblegum shards. You need these, bubblegum nuggets, sorry. You need these for mostly your potions, and Grounded is not really a finished game, so you don't know in the future how hard the game will be, but even now you need your potions. What these bubblegum nuggets will do is make your potions they'll make your potions last longer. But yeah, you need these. I normally use the bubblegum nuggets to make the potions that make you stop freezing, or getting overheated from the sizzle in the charcoal area. And I'm going to make those potions so that it's easy for me to get charcoal and the mint shards and all the other stuff. But yeah, for now you'll need the bubblegum nuggets for mostly that, and in the future new potions might come out and new resources might come out that you'll need to create with the bubblegum nuggets. So farming these is very useful. You normally find the bubblegum nuggets in the picnic table and the overturned lunchbox, but bubblegum nuggets are probably the most rare, so they will be the most difficult to farm. You normally get like 2 or 3 of them per bubblegum, and I feel like that's the most you can get out of it. As you can see here in the video, I get to the overturned lunchbox and there's 2 bubblegum nuggets, which will give me like maybe 4 to 6 bubblegum nuggets. And yeah, but you'll need to really farm these because they're the most difficult to get. Another material you'll need, and this one is the one that at the beginning I had trouble getting, and the material is the quartz and the marble. As you can see in the video, I'm showing all the locations where you can easily find the mint shards and the spicy shards and the bubblegum nuggets, but the most difficult one would be, especially for new players, most difficult one would be the marble shards and the quartz shards. These you can find in anthills. Any anthill you can find them, but as I'll show later in the video, the best anthill to farm these shards from the marble and the quartz are the toxic anthill. Now the toxic anthill is the most dangerous anthill I'll say in the game. Yeah, the toxic anthill is the most dangerous anthill, and you'll need a gas mask or cockroach armor to really help you get through there in the early game if you don't have like other things or potions that will help you with the chemically toxic environment. But in the anthill, or the toxic anthill, you can get a lot of marble and quartz shards, and I recommend that's the best place to farm. But as I'll show you later in the video, as you can see now, I'm in the cooler box, and there are some bubblegum nuggets in the cooler box, but very few, not a lot. But you want to really be here the ice cream truck for mint shards, as well as cookie sandwich bits and chocolate shards. Now these are really important, especially the chocolate shards from the chocolate chips, which you can see I'm doing right now. These are really important as they are used for potion making. And what are they used for in the potion making? Well, is to make your potions a lot beefier, a lot stronger, so you get more health out of each potion. I would recommend using these for, like, you know, your health regeneration potions or your healing potions. But yeah, I'll make a potion guide soon for Grounded 2, so you guys won't mess up your potions while you're making them like I did at the beginning. But yeah, you want to use your chocolate chips for potions for now in the early game, as the game is not finished. But yeah, that's the best use of the chocolate chips. But yeah, mint shards can be found here very easily. You can get around like 40-50 mint shards just from the overturned ice cream truck, and this place is really helpful in getting mint shards, but really dangerous as there are a lot of scorpions. As you've seen, there's a lot of scorpions and they can do a lot of damage. Also, a tip for fighting the scorpions: if your chill bar is getting a little too high, you can get poisoned or venomed from the scorpions, and they will slow down your chill bar, or they will, you know, reduce it by a lot. But you gotta manage the poison and the chill so that, you know, you don't die from it. But you know, a grounded tip or a thing you didn't know about that I didn't know about. But yeah, the scorpions can really help with your chill meter and getting it down. But yeah, all in all, I feel like you should farm these items at least like once every 3 grounded days. So, you know, every 3-day cycle you go and you farm these materials, because they will be respawned by that time. But yeah, a lot of mint shards, as you can see from the ice cream truck. Very easy, very accessible, especially in the early game. You can get these early on in the game if you just avoid the scorpions. But yeah, very simple. Another material, well, rare material you'll need, but I don't show in the video, are the charcoal bits. Now, to get these, if you don't know how to get these, but you will at a certain point in the game, how to get the charcoal shards, you'll need to go to the barbecue stand right next to the picnic table. You'll notice it by the burnt grass, or a lot of dry and burnt grass around the area. And yeah, you can get like 30-40 charcoal shards from that place, but you need to be careful, as you know, you'll burn, you get sizzled up, and yeah, it's not a good thing to die at that area, because you need to travel all the way back there, and there are enemies such as scorpions, bombardier beetles, and a cockroach queen at the top of the barbecue stand. But yeah, equipment you'll need for everything. You'll need to make the fuzzy armor to get into the overturned ice cream cart, and some, you know, heating potions. I forgot what they're called, but you'll need those too, so that, you know, your chill doesn't rise too far and you don't freeze to death. You will need to make the butterfly armor, the mint butterfly armor, as it does reduce the sizzle you get from the barbecue stand. Very helpful, as well as make a potion or a smoothie. I don't know, I've been calling them potions. I've been calling them potions all the time. A smoothie that will help with reducing the sizzle and makes it very simple for you to get to the charcoal. Or if you don't have the resources to make the smoothie and you have a lot of mint shots, you can take those 2 mint shots. They're very easy to consume, very easy to find, as you've seen in the video so far. So yeah, mint shots can help with the sizzle and make things a lot easier. You'll need at least like 1 weapon. It can be the wolfsbane daggers or the katana, but I recommend, maybe a weapon with a shield that can be wielded with a shield, as switching to your torch can be easy, and switching to your weapon can be easy, and you can have both at the same time. A torch or a weapon, or a shield and a weapon, or a shield and a torch. Very simple, very easy. But yeah, that's all you'll really need for this whole journey. And yeah, also you'll need a competent build, a build that's good enough to withstand and go against a cockroach queen, as you probably will fight 2 cockroach queens, one on top of the barbecue stand and one under the toxic anthill. Yeah, but that's the equipment you'll need. And yeah, in this part of the video, we get to go in the toxic anthill and the other anthill to find quartz and marble, as well as a lot of spicy shards in this area. There's a lot of spicy shards. As you see, I'll go back and I find like 4 or 5 spicy candies and a marble. And yeah, as you guys know, or if you don't know, these like resources regenerate every 3 days. Yeah, every 3 days, so you can get them quite easily. But yeah, as you can see, this is the second spicy candy, and there's another 2 up top that I can get, and I'm able to get, as you can see, they already have 35, a lot of spicy candy shards for future use. And very simple, very easy. I don't need to fight a lot of enemies and damage my armor, damage my tools. But yeah, at the end I got 42, and that's a good haul. But yeah, as you can see now, I'm going to the toxic anthill, fighting off the lava. But yeah, toxic anthill, the best place to get armor materials, weapon materials, as I showed the places you can go get the materials. See, toxic anthill, I showed the barbecue stand or the melted army soldier, as well as the suitcase and the cooler box, where you can get all these materials very easy, very simply. And yeah, now in the toxic anthill, able to get even more spicy shards. And yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's barely any sour candy. You've only seen like two or three locations where you can get sour candy. But yeah, to say that sour candy will be really rare would be an understatement. Sour candy I think they need to increase the chances of getting sour candy, or the spawn locations, they need to increase them. But yeah, fighting off all these cockroaches, the red soldier ants. As you can see, why I say you need, a competent build, you need to bring at least 1 weapon with you, is because of these ants and the cockroaches in the toxic anthill. They do cause issues, but they're not, inconvenience to deal with. They just ruin your farming. Your farming becomes very difficult, very time consuming, and takes more time than it's supposed to. But yeah, as we get to like the end of the toxic anthill or deeper into it, you see I can find sturdy quartz, and these will give you sturdy quartz and brittle quartz, as well as the sturdy marble will give you brittle marble and sturdy marble. But right now you can't really use the sturdy part of these materials, as there's nothing to upgrade that far. or to build with the sturdy quartz or sturdy marble. But it's good to have it. It's good to have, just in case. I think in my chests, I have a lot more. I have like maybe over 50 sturdy quartz and marble just sitting there to be crafted into, sturdy plates and things for tools and armor. But yeah, you can see that I do get a lot out of the toxic anthill. And this is not all. There's still a lot more. As I'm looking around, there's still more I can get, and I will find more soon. But yeah, I think I found one up here, a sturdy marble that I can get easily. See, yeah. So yeah, these locations for now are the best locations. Maybe once they release the new side of the map or the new part of the map, there'll be new locations to get all these materials. But for now, just do this. Go under the toxic anthill and get all these things easily, very easily. Most of the time, you will have to fight cockroaches, but that's with ants. If the ants attack you, and you have to fight the ants away, you'll have to fight the cockroaches too. But yeah, very easy to get all these materials from this video. When I started, I didn't really know how to get like the marble and the quartz. It was very difficult. I was having trouble doing it, especially at the beginning. And to upgrade my weapons, as at the beginning I was really weak and I couldn't really fight anything. But after I found out about this, I knew, this has to be the farm. I have to get all these things. But yeah, as we go deeper into the toxic anthill, you see I find these materials very, very easily, and I try to get this one here, but the game doesn't want me to get it. I think that's a bug. But yeah, it's just one piece. One piece, won't be an issue. I can get a lot more as I go deeper inside here. But yeah, just before the video ends, comment and subscribe. Comment what you think about the video, if I should make more of these. Lately, I've been getting views from the videos, and I've been playing Grounded, and I'm looking to further make videos on Grounded and Borderlands 4 when it comes out. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, leave a comment just to say anything. Leave a like, subscribe if you want more Grounded content and Borderlands future content. But yeah, enjoy the end of the video. I'll see you guys next time, and peace.